Well, all right, we're ready to go. All right, what I'm shooting this video for is to suggest a bed-in protest. Not all this Black Lives Matter protest or All Lives Matter protest. One day, work day, bed-in protest. Everybody pick one day. Everybody pick the same day and just and take pictures or take videos of it and express your thoughts about the whole world and everything that's going on. Because if you look at it, it's not black lives those aren't the only lives that are being taken. Look all over the world. There's lives being taken everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And it's getting worse. And if you want to make headlines, uh, there's a better way to do it. There's a better way to do it. I mean, if everybody in the world, just think of that. If everybody in the world stayed in bed one day, there would be no violence that day because nobody would be outside. And and if you and you know all you homeless shelters, put all the homeless people inside. I know it's a crazy notion and it will never work because there's gonna be violence, but I mean it's worth a try because I mean these protests are not working. They're not working at all. I mean, and I I think that a bed-in protest is the best protest uh, to actually work, because if you're in bed and you're not out doing anything, you're not in fear of getting shot or getting arrested or getting or you know uh, uh, getting you're in bed, and if you record it and or take pictures and speak your mind about it in your own bed, you know, during a work day. I know people have to work and make money, but I'm sure you have a sick day you can take. That's why I said one day bed in protest. One day bed in protest, and I don't see what's wrong with that. So we should all get together and find that one day. That one day. Now, John Lennon did this, but I can't remember how long his bed-in protest was, but uh, he was doing it because of the Berkeley incident, the Berkeley College incident, where the students were protesting and a student got shot. Well, uh, John Lennon, this is where I'm getting the idea. John Lennon and Yoko Ono started a bed piece, hair piece, where they, suggested people stay in their beds. But they were so famous that they had everybody coming to them. You know, John, of course, is so famous. They had everybody coming to the Hilton and trying to see them and everything. And there was, you know, it was getting kind of crazy, you know, there. But you can Google it. Google John Lennon bed-in protest, and you can watch all the YouTube videos on it. But if we really all did this, I mean, if we really all did this, it would make national headlines. It would, if we would all get together and just stay in all day, all day, and all night, 24 hours, and you know, either take a picture or record yourself, you know, doing it and saying, you know, I'm doing this, you know, for my protest for peace, for you know, because staying in bed at home is an assurance that there won't be any violence on my part. And you know, I mean, how is there going to be any violence if you're in your bed? If everybody does it, it would. I guarantee you that day, violence would be cut down. I couldn't tell you a statistic, but it would be cut down that day by significant numbers. I would guarantee it. I would guarantee it. But the thing is other protesters won't do this because they think they have an agenda, and that agenda is to I know what it is to bring awareness to young black men getting killed by white officers. But there's officers that are just trigger happy, and other people are getting killed by them too. And now you got officers getting killed. So I mean, what are your protests actually doing? Nothing. Nothing. There's still deaths all over the world. You're not bringing awareness to anything. You haven't stopped one thing. You have not stopped one thing. Seriously. I mean, I'm not a racist at all. Uh, but these protest marches aren't doing anything. And you could see this morning what happened. More lives, more deaths. And it keeps going. No matter how much you march down the street, it's going to happen. That's going to happen tomorrow, too. I don't know where, don't know when. But let's try a bed-in protest. Let's do it. And I'm on Facebook. So check me out. And let's see if we can do this. I know you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. John Lennon. All right. Peace.